What is going on, everybody? How are you doing? To my friends in the Northeast, I'm sure if you look out your window right now, it's pretty scary. We are in the blizzard of 2015 up here, and it keeps snowing and snowing and snowing. So I'm inside, I'm staying warm. I hope you are too. And I just wanted to make a video. I've seen people on the Facebook groups, um, other social media, other websites, posing the question with some frequency, frequency, wow, asking, how do I track inventory? How do I keep track of what I buy and sell? And how do I calculate a profit when something does sell? Um, a little about me, I am getting my undergraduate degree in May. I'm graduating with a degree in accounting. And what I've learned is that it's important to keep track, especially if you're doing this as a business, not only for tax purposes, but to see how you're doing, see how your sales are going month over month, year over year. And of course, it's always important to keep track because the IRS, they'll find you if you don't claim your taxes right. So it's very important to keep track, right? And so I'm going to show you how I do it. Of course, this isn't necessarily the best way. It's not always, everyone has their own way. There's ways that are better, ways that are worse, but this is just how I do it, okay, guys? And I thought I'd like to share that with you. I thought it would be helpful. So here's what I do, guys. So when I sell something like this pair of pants, right? I got 16 bucks for it. I accepted an offer. What do I do now? I have it here. Well, what I did before I sold it, right, is I went on to, and if I could screen share this spreadsheet I've made. To keep track, guys, you need a spreadsheet. You could use Excel, which is Microsoft. You can use, I think Google has software. There's other online things, free spreadsheets. But what I do, guys, when I buy something, like this pair of pants I sold, I put it into a spreadsheet, and I do this to keep track, okay? So I have in this column the description, column A, what I bought, what it is. Polo Ralph Lauren wool pants, charcoal gray. Okay? What else? This is what I paid for it. My cost goods sold in column B, $4.45. I paid $4.45 for this pair of pants. This column C, is what I sold them for. I sold them for $16. Okay? Column D is what I paid for shipping. I know when I ship this pair of pants, it's going to cost me $4.95 in a flat rate mailer. This column E, is PayPal and eBay fees, final value fees. And I'll figure out how to calculate that in 1 second. Column F, well, that's just our profit. That's how much we made. So how do we get to column F? Good question. Let me go switch the screen share real quick. So there's a nifty little website I use to calculate profit. I don't know if it's the best way or the easiest way, but it's the way I do it. So it's this website. If you search on Google eBay sales calculator, you'll find this, newlifeauctions.com. So what I do to calculate a profit is you got to select if you have a store or not, or if you did an auction. Select your listing format. Select if you had free insertion or any of these upgrades. I did not have free insertion on this sale, so I won't select that. On a top-rated seller, I get a 20% final value fee discount. If you don't have that, don't select that. And then select your store plan. I have the basic store. So what I do, guys, I type in my buy it now price, $16. Shipping and handling charge, I had free shipping. Don't put anything in there. If you do, put it in. Shipping and handling actual, it cost me $4.95 to ship this package. And what did I pay for it originally? What was the item cost? What did I pay at the thrift store or elsewhere? What did I pay for the item? For this item, I know I paid $4.45. That's what's on my spreadsheet, right? And so it spits out this wonderful, useful information. It has my insertion fee. It cost me 20 cents to list it. Final value fee of $1.15 for a total eBay fee of $1.35. They also include your PayPal fee. It costs 76 cents on the sale for a total fee of selling at $2.11, right? And so that's your net proceeds of $8.94. You got to take out your cost of goods sold. You got to take out this $4.45, right? And so my net profit, what I got when I sold this thing, after everything, $4.49. So what do you do, guys, with this information? You put it into your spreadsheet with the columns I just highlighted real quick. So if I switch back over to that spreadsheet, let's see if I can remember what it was. So column E, eBay and PayPal fees, that was $2.11. And so now we have enough information to calculate the profit, right? So what do? We do equals 16 less our cost of goods sold, $4.45, less what it costs us to ship it, $4.95. And lastly, eBay and PayPal fees. Hit enter, and there's our profit, guys, $4.49. So in this spreadsheet, I call it inventory. This is everything I have hoarding my house, making it look like a mess, right? So when I sell something, I want to take it out of this. I want to take it out of my inventory. It's sold. I do copy, and this is my monthly journal. This is my January 2015 sales. I'll have a February, a March, and so forth. That's what I do, guys. This is all the other stuff I've sold. I paste it into my sold. So now, guys, this item becomes part of this spreadsheet. I go back just to make sure I get it off my books, if you will. Delete all of that. Easy enough. Now, guys, I have this nice spreadsheet for January. I keep track of everything. All my returns. I have this. Non-flipping items, these are just things around the house I have. I'm not going to report them on my taxes as a profit. I just like to keep track, right? These are my expenses, location, date, description, amount, my mileage. One of the biggest deductions you'll ever have, guys, on your tax return is mileage. It'll bring down your net income, your taxable income, if you rather. Bring down your taxable income, you get taxed on a lesser amount, you pay less taxes, which is always a good thing, right? So that's how I do it, guys. It's not the best way, not necessarily the best way, but it's how I do it, right? I have these columns of the description, purchase price, sales price, less shipping, less fees, my gain and loss. You can put more description in these, guys, in these spreadsheets. You could put the date you bought it if you want to keep track of how long something sat there for, where you got it. It's important, guys, if you're going to yard sales, rummage sales, auctions, and you don't get a receipt, well, how are you going to prove that you paid X number of dollars for it? The IRS says you have to, I believe, keep a journal, keep a log, write the date you bought it, the address, the name of the person if you can. All things that can help you prove that you bought it and that you bought it for a certain amount. So when you make a spreadsheet like this and you put in 84 cents for this silly workout VHS tape, they know you paid 84 cents and not 0 cents or $4. Okay, guys? So this was just a little video I'd like to share with you guys how I do things. If you liked it, if you thought it was useful, let me know. If you didn't like it, let me know. Share what you do. Maybe I can learn something from you guys. So if you liked it, let me know. If you didn't like it, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day. If you're in the Northeast, stay warm and keep shoveling.